Hey everyone, my name is Verona and welcome back to my channel. I apologise for not having uploaded anything for the last month. We got married about 2 weeks ago, so it's all been wedding instead of YouTube. And it was a wonderful day. It was a very small wedding. We were 18 people, but we had such a fantastic day. We got lots of nice pictures. If you want to see some more pictures, there are some on my Instagram channel, so do have a look there. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Today we're looking at my top 5 handbags wish list from Louis Vuitton this year. There's quite a few older bags on my wish list because I love the old bags. But there's a couple of new ones as well, the ones that came out about a month or two ago, because I think they're really interesting. There's not a lot of fancy colours on my wish list because I'm very picky, and some of the colours that came out this year, especially the blues and the pinks, really don't do anything for me. But I think this wish list is going to be really good, so we got the top 5 handbags on my wish list in 2021. So the first item on my wish list is the Onthego PM tote bag, and I have to say I love this bag. I think I'm a little bit boring. I love like completely clean square tote bags. There's so much room, they're just so nice. You can put them with anything, and the Monogram Empreinte black leather is just, I just love it. I have a Felicie in the same leather and I absolutely love it. I love the size of the handles. I actually love that it has a little zip pocket. I do wish that it did have a zip at the top, but normally in tote bags you don't really get that anyway, so I can look past it. But at the same time, if I'm going to pay £2,000 for a bag, I would kind of like it to have a zip. So it's still at the top of my wish list because I really want one, but it goes a little bit further down because the lack of a zipper. I think I'm just weird like that. But definitely Onthego PM tote bag is top of the wish list. Next on the list is the new Pochette Cousin? To me it says cousin. Anyway, is the new smaller one, and I absolutely love it. It is so nice. I love the gold chain. I haven't felt it myself, but from the pictures it looks quite soft, but I love soft leather bags. It's really nice. It has a really good size. It got the 2 different pockets, one with a zip and one without. I would like a black one personally because the other colours, they don't do it for me. The blue and the teal and the pink is just, it's too much. It's too garish, I guess. If you have the style for it, if you wear that kind of colours, I think they're fantastic. But for me, it's definitely the black with the gold. My only problem is that the inside is pink, and as we know, if you watched a couple of my videos, I'm not very fond of pink. But it is on the inside, and it's not something that will make me not buy the bag because I really like it, but it will gnaw on my brain a little bit. Anyway, the new Pochette Cousin is my number 2 on my wish list. Now, number 3 on my wish list for this year is, technically it's 3 bags because it's the same bag but in different versions. So I've mentioned this before, I am a huge fan of the Since 1854 collection, and the Speedy Bandolier 25 in the Since 1854 colouring, the black and white canvas. I would die to have this bag. It is so beautiful. Pretty much everyone who likes Louis Vuitton has a Speedy or wants a Speedy, but it's something special about this one, and it's also because all the leather details are black. I do actually like the reds and the blues as well. I don't think the Speedy comes in red. No, it does. It's red and brown, and I would take any 3, like any of them. either a black or a red or a blue. I don't even care. I love them. Now, other than the since 1854 version, I also want a regular Speedy in Damier Ebene, and I kind of want a bandolier in Monogram. I'm very specific, but I really want this bag, but if I could have like one of each, then I would have the special 1854 black or red or blue for that matter, the regular non-bandolier in Damier Ebene, and then a bandolier in the Monogram. I like the Monogram bandolier because it gives a little bit more of the leather, so it's more of an eye catch, and I really like that. But of course there's more leather to patina, so at the same time it's a little bit no matter. I've always wanted a Speedy, just like pretty much everyone else who likes Louis Vuitton as well, but the since 1854 Speedy black and white is definitely on my wish list. It probably should be at the top because I've wanted this since they came out last year. Now, number 4 on my wish list is one, I don't even know when it came out. I think it's been around for a few years, but when I saw it the first time, I absolutely fell in love. And it is the Croisette. I really need to start speaking French. In the Damier Ebene canvas. I'm not so fond of the white one. I feel like it's gonna get dirty really quickly, but I absolutely love the shape of the bag. It's very similar to my Mako course bag that I made a video on previously. You can find the link right here. But it's more feminine. The shape of the bag is much more feminine. It's a little bit wider at the bottom and a little bit skinnier at the top with a flap over, and the nice big strap at the top. I love that it's red inside. It's blood red and I absolutely love it. It's my favorite color and it's a really good size as well. I feel like the Damier Ebene really does this bag a favor, because it's, even though the bag itself is absolutely beautiful, it's something about the checkered coloring and the gold on the lock at the front. It just really comes out with the Damier Ebene. So this bag could pretty much be any color and I would buy it, maybe except for a white. But the fact that it is the Damier Ebene, it has the darker leather goods, it has gold locks and other metal bits, and it's red inside, just completely sells it for me. I absolutely would die for this bag. I still feel that every item on this list should be number 1, but it's in the top 5 because I have heard that it is quite small. It's hard to fit things in, considering how big the bag is itself. It has been told to me that it is a little bit small on the inside compared to some other bags that are about the same size. That's why it has gone a little bit further down on my list, but it's still a strong number 4. Number 5 on my list is another quite new bag, and probably the only one who's not brown or black. It is the Kossa MM bag, so the large bag. It's massive. It's like this big. It's absolutely huge. It got huge gold chain details, and I want it in khaki, the green color, because as you can see, I'm very fond of green, and I would absolutely die for this bag. It's so weird. It's such a weird shape, but it's so something. I don't even have a word for it, but it's just gorgeous. It's like this really sexy over the shoulder messenger bag, and oh god, I get all jittery just thinking about it. It is absolutely gorgeous and I would love, love, love to have one. The problem is, first of all, that it's blue on the inside when it is the khaki color, which really kills it for me, and it's almost £3,000. So there's 2 things that pulls this down off the pedestal, and it is the inside color and the price. I know Louis Vuitton has a lot more expensive bags and this is one of the newer ones, but it is so gorgeous. I would love to have one of these, and it goes with everything I wear. It's kind of classic and a bit modern at the same time. It just has something, and again the leather looks very, very soft. So one day I will have one, but it will probably be a while from now. thought we were finished, did you? I have a little bonus for you guys. I guess it's technically not a bag, it's not a handbag, but I had to put this in anyway because it's one of my favorites and I wanted one for quite a long time. And it's probably the only one on this list that I could actually afford. So it is the Keep All Bandolier 45. It's the smallest Keep All, or out of the travel bags, because this is technically a travel accessory or a travel bag, but it's such a good size. It's 17 times 10 times 7 inches, so it's not massive, it's not huge, but it's a good little travel accessory. They're not usually too heavy, and it comes in the Monogram back Macassar canvas, which is the Monogram canvas but with black leather details, and I love that. It looks so good. I really wish that most of the Monogram items that you could get was not the skin colored patina leather, that it was the black leather, because I would buy all of them, absolutely all of them. Then again, that could be a little bit dangerous. But this is definitely one of my biggest wishlist wants, and I'm hoping by the end of the year that I can buy one. I am also planning on buying one in Japan, because buying Louis Vuitton in Japan secondhand, because buying Louis Vuitton secondhand in Japan is one of the best things you can do. You often get tax-free. You have a very small chance of finding counterfeit items because they're extremely strict on stuff like that. And usually when you buy secondhand luxury items in Japan, they are so picky with the quality that something that is like pristine to us is like, oh, worn to the Japanese. So most of the time, do mind. So I am actually looking for a Keep All in Japan if I don't suddenly buy one before I go. But I'm gonna make a video on buying secondhand Louis Vuitton in Japan, where you can buy them, some tips, and what I'm planning to buy. So keep an eye out for that. That will come in the next couple of weeks, and I'm very excited because then next time I go to Japan, I can show you all these things. So I'm looking forward to that a lot. That was everything with this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to drop a comment down below if you have any of these items that is on my wish list, and of course drop your wish list down below as well. I am really excited to see what you guys have on your wish lists. So until next time, bye!